Hi guys, welcome to this pick a card reading. Today we have 3 piles to choose from. This is a timeless reading, however I am filming it on the 1st of December and of course I did pick out 3 plants that do resemble Christmas time. I'm reading it on the 1st of December, but I did decide to pick these ones from the Ogam deck today. There are different messages in each pile, so please do pick the pile that resonates. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you do get drawn towards this reading and pick a pile, then it will resonate for that moment of time for you. So take what resonates, leave all the rest behind. Of course, this is a general reading. There may be many people watching, so every detail won't be for everybody. Of course, it all might be for you who is watching, but yeah, take what resonates and do not let the reading take from yourself. So if you enjoyed your reading today, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more readings from myself. So we have pile 1, which is the holly, pile 2, which is the ivy, and pile 3, which is the mistletoe. So of course, pause the video and pick a pile that you are most drawn to, and then the timestamps will be in the description and the comments as well. I'll see you in your reading. Pile 1, so for all of you that picked the holly card today, this is your reading. So first of all, the holly card is to me about protection, and this sword here is all about communication as well. So I feel for those of you that picked the holly card today, this sword is just asking you to listen before speaking. Now, sometimes it's easy to get carried away and just talk about everything. When you are receiving this reading, because this is a timeless reading, so you could have come across this reading at any point, there's just a clear message in here to really just think before you speak, and also listening to what others have to say first. Just speak when you feel it's right to do so. Just hold back from maybe any conversations that could be like harmful to yourself, like digging yourself a grave or putting your foot in your mouth, so to speak. So yeah, just be wise and really just absorb conversations, and really the key to this is listening more than speaking. And I think it's very wise to listen very clearly as well before speaking, and maybe not that you don't have the right to speak, and you know, you might have some really good input in speaking, but I feel for the sake of not putting your foot in your mouth or just upsetting anybody this month, just really think before you speak. There might be a group conversation. Starling is a bird which is there to help communication within group situations, and I just see that the holly berries could be red flags of when to just hold back before you proceed in conversation. Of course, the holly berries are very protective as well. So with this wisdom of knowing when to listen and when to speak, you are going to be protected as well. So yeah, just really focus on listening more than speaking when you do come across this reading. I feel like this person here is watching like every word that you say. So yeah, just be careful. You know, this cross here is just saying be careful when you speak, and just really know what you're going to say before you say it. You might get a lot of understanding as well if you do listen carefully to what people are saying to you this month. I just think as well, really listening could give you some great wisdom as well. I think sometimes we get ahead of ourselves in conversations and do a lot of the speaking. I know I can be terrible for it sometimes, and I got a clear message myself today that I need to listen before I speak and really just hold back and listen to others. So this is definitely a message for myself as well today. But yeah, really listening could be the key to answers that you've been searching for. I think you're going to get a divine message with really listening before speaking as well. So yeah, with the starling, just be careful in group situations. Really listen to what the communication is about before speaking. speaking, because sometimes it's unnecessarily to put input in sometimes. And yeah, just really protect yourself, definitely in group situations as well, because I can see with the stone circle here, don't necessarily step back, but just really listen before speaking. That is the main energy here. I feel like with the pointy swords here and the spear, like your words could feel maybe a little bit sharp and piercing to some. So yeah, just really think before you speak. So and just put this card up here for the time being. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards today as well. What you need to know right now. Oh. So a couple of cards wanted to come out. This one first. Gosh, a lot of swords in your readings today. So yeah, really do. There is definitely clear message here about speaking. Now, of course, we always have to speak our truths. But yeah, I don't want to take these cards as well. Yeah. So I definitely think that speaking your truth, and see like the Hermit here, just really listening to others and taking a step back is going to be like the best outcome for you guys this month. Maybe someone really wants to talk to you, and to hear them precisely and clearly, I think it's going to be best for you guys just to step back from talking and just let them speak what they want to say, because I feel like someone's coming in with a clear message for you this month, and I think you're going to have to listen. I think the best thing to do is really listen to what they have to say before you speak, because I feel like to truly absorb what this person is going to communicate to you this month, I think you really need to sit and listen and really soak in what they have to say. Maybe you have to go away and really think about what they've said as well. Maybe you need to really take heed of this conversation, and maybe you won't have clarity on an answer to give this person right away. So maybe it might be something that you have to step back from and then communicate within, a couple of days after having this conversation. So I definitely see a happy outcome if you guys listen before speaking. So I'm going to take the same advice here as well. I'm going to definitely listen to people a lot more before I start to speak. For some of you guys, there might be a particular person. I'm just thinking with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here. This could represent male, female, or anybody. But I just feel like with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, you might be in an argument if you don't listen. Now, of course, if anybody is saying anything hurtful and upsetting, of course, you want to put them right on that, and you might want to put them right and, explain to them. But maybe just instead of arguing, instead of like crossing heads and battling, just take a step back, and then if you feel that that person has said something to upset you, then you can go back at a later time when everyone is more calm and speak words from the heart about it. Yeah, you don't want to be too defensive with anybody this month. Again, we've got the King of Wands as well. So yeah, someone's definitely coming in to speak to you this month, but just really think before you speak. Just don't be at loggerheads with anyone. Someone's definitely wanting to come in and speak to you, and you know, it's going to be pretty soon after watching this reading, I do think. This is really speedy, Knight of Swords. So yeah, I think somebody might have a lot to get off their chest. Just listen to them wisely. Really listen. Take time out and just really listen. This person here is contemplating, and I think that you've got to take some time out and contemplate on what this person rushing in has come to say to you, and just really sit within the energies before making any rash decisions. Just want to try and get some clarification on the Six of Pentacles. What is this Six of Pentacles about? What does group one need to know about the Six of Pentacles? Having a tough time shuffling. So yeah, I think this person coming in might have had a really tough time thinking about what they've got to say to you. And that's why now they know what they're going to say, and they're rushing in because they've taken some real contemplation, some time out to think about what they want to say to you. Yeah, so someone is coming into, for some of you, someone might be coming in to offer love, a relationship. So I feel like this person has really thought about this. So maybe you guys, if you have a person in mind, then this could be them. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups as well. So I do feel for some of you, this could be a offer of a relationship. You know, we do have this happily ever after card here and the Four of Wands. So this card wants to come out as well. Yes, there's a Death card here as well. So for some of you guys, this might be rekindling of a relationship. You guys, for you watching, you will know who this person is and if it's a relationship, but there's definitely an offer coming in. I just feel that if there's somebody in your life that you haven't been communicating well with, maybe there's been a little bit of upset, then they're definitely, that person for you has definitely been thinking about things, and they are ready to come in and rush and tell you all about what they've been thinking about. You know, their indecisions have come to an end, and they're now coming rushing forward to you to offer an opportunity. For some of you, I feel like this is somebody coming in to offer the opportunity of love. Yeah, I feel like this person's been really out in the cold, or maybe you've been out in the cold from this relationship. You know, it could be, like I say, a love connection, or it could be a family member. Yeah, I think somebody's maybe walked away and left you feeling out in the cold. Someone might have been really bound by what you have recently said to them, and this is why you're having to stop before you speak and really listen, because I feel like they may have got your words wrong, what you meant in the past. I think there's been a little bit of upset, a misunderstanding, and the person that we are talking about today has really been kind of wounded or up in their head quite a lot. about a conversation that has maybe got misstrued, a conversation that got taken the wrong way. If you have been in communication with a loved one and you know you weren't on the same page, or there was a lot of misunderstanding, maybe for the both of you didn't really know what was going on. I feel like pile one, you might have said something to somebody that there was miscommunication. I feel like you might have said something that not really upset the other person, but more, I'm thinking more confused them. There's been a lot of confusion there. Yeah, the devil has popped out. I feel like this person feels like they're a prisoner to your words, and maybe what you've said has made them feel like they can't come back to this connection. But I think after the hermit time of contemplation, they're now rushing in to come and talk. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Now there's a fruit. I was just looking at these because I noticed in the Devil card I was really drawn to these grapes here, or this kind of fruit, and it reminded me of like fruitfulness. And then on the King of Pentacles, there is just all this fruit and these grapes everywhere. So I feel like for some of you, one of you felt like this connection was really fruitful and the other person just didn't see it, and now they contemplated and they can really see that they are now grounded and they can see the fruitfulness of this connection. I feel like the King of Pentacles is coming across to me as somebody who is very grounded. King of Pentacles is very earthly, and I see someone who could be an earth sign, but somebody who is very grounded, and they can now see the fruitfulness of this connection. Whereas before, they didn't have any fruit. The hand was behind the back. This person was not willing to give very much to this connection, where one of you could see that it was fruitful and the other one was not having any of it. They were literally got their hands behind their back. Yeah, but I think now, after whatever happened between you guys, they have listened, they've thought about it, they've contemplated, and now they're feeling strong, they're feeling grounded, they are feeling like they can be even more fruitful than you. So I feel like there's lots of abundance in this connection for you guys. On the bottom of the deck as well is the Six of Wands, and I feel like this is somebody coming forward with a message, a bit of a magical message. We've even got the wreath in there as well. So yeah, I really feel, and look, there's the sun under there as well. Oh my goodness, and the Magician and the World and the Ace of Wands. Oh, we could just keep going on forever. My goodness, that is all I'm going to take out of the tarot for now. So yeah, someone has really given it some deep thought. Yeah, someone is coming in with clear thoughts, clear message, clear communication. You guys have got to sit back, listen to everything this person has to say. And yeah, it's definitely a happy, magical connection. But yeah, we have got the Ten of Pentacles here. You've got the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the World, Magician, the Sun. So yeah, we've got beautiful cards here. There's a lot of red in these cards as well. I'm seeing a lot of blue, a lot of yellow, and a lot of red as well. So the blue for me is all about emotions, and the yellow is about abundance and happiness, and then the red is about passion and groundedness. So I feel like there is a lot of passion in this connection, and in the past it has really caused you to be a loggerheads, just not on the same page. But now I see a lot of groundedness in this connection. So for a lot of you guys, I am picking up on a love connection, but for some of you as well, I feel like it could be a family. So take what resonates. You will know better than me who this person is, especially if they come in and have a conversation with you guys, a real kind of heartfelt, strong conversation. You know, we've got the World card here. With it, I feel like something's gone its full circle. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of celebration in this and abundance as well. So for some of you, it's a love connection, and I can see really good potential for you guys. See if there's any more messages. Ooh. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of you, these swords, these sharp words, or these words that have been misunderstood, putting an end to all that, and it's a fresh start, and yeah, you're going to be able to move forward together. Going to really clear the air, the waters between you all. The emotions are going to be a lot more calmer. I apologise if you guys can hear a car alarm. I'm really drawn to this deck. So just going to get some oracle cards. If there's anything else we need to know. Got the Dawn Watcher. Bells will ring. Bells will be ringing. Gwenny and Alush. I hope I'm saying that right. Attunement. Yeah, a lot of red and passion there. Yeah, alarm bells have definitely been going off. I mean, we've got the car alarm out there, and we've got alarm bells as well. So I think alarm bells have been ringing in this person's head, and they're literally like, oh my goodness, I totally misunderstood where pile one was coming from. And yeah, they've really attune themselves to this situation, and then now they are able to come forward. This card wants to come out. Grandmother Magics. I comfort you. So I feel like the person in your connection, pile one, looking back on the past, they felt really trapped in the situation. Maybe you guys weren't on the same page. Maybe they thought that your friendship or your relationship was over, and now they've really had clarity on it, and they can spread their wings and come forward to you. With the purple here as well, I do see that of like the crown chakra. With the attunement card, I feel like they've really been able to think and maybe get downloads of how the reality of this connection truly is. I feel like in the past, you guys were both misunderstood. Person in your connection has felt really trapped by your situation in the past, really contained in this glass bubble here. And now they're able to open their wings, spread their wings, and come forward to you because they've had this clarity. I can see there's a lot of abundance here as well with the yellow. They've had a lot of insight, and they can see abundance in your situation. Now, I feel like I want to pull another one of these cards. I'll see if another one comes out. Oh. Sorry, I'm laughing because they had Bridget in another reading that I did, and maybe for you guys that picked Bridget in my last reading, this could be your person that we were talking about. There are definitely some similarities here. So Bridget, I feel, is you, pile one. I feel like you are the energies of Bridget. Really strong, emotional, but grounded as well. I see a lot of strength. Bridget hair reminds me of Leo. Leo's energy, which is like strength and I see a lot of emotion as well. So I feel like you pile one might let your emotions fly freely, whereas the person in your connection is more of a closed book. And whereas you've been open with your emotions and your feelings, the person in your connection has been more of a closed book. So there's been a lot of misunderstanding because you've been freely talking, maybe, and they haven't known how to relay the conversation back. So I feel it is now their time to talk. You know how you feel. You are strong with your emotions. You've got this powerful insight here. And I think this is why you now have to step back and listen to what your person has to say, because I feel like you might have already said enough, and maybe just give them time to speak and you'll get some clarity from them. I'm going to get these animal cards now. See if we've got any messages in the animal deck. Any messages? Yeah, that one wants to come out. Oh, peacock. Protect your heart from those who may cheat before they hurt you. I feel like this person may have shown their true colours, or maybe their past colours, and you've seen that maybe they haven't always been loyal, or how they may have had partners in the past and cheated on them. And I think this is why step back and listen to what this person has to say. I think there might be reasons for their past behaviours, but for you want to be sure that they're not going to come forward and hurt you in the future. I think for a lot of you in this pile, you are very intuitive. So definitely listen to your gut. Our second brain is in our stomach, and that is where our gut is. That is our solar plexus. That is where gut feeling comes from. And when something feels right, it feels right. But when something feels wrong, you feel it in your gut. You might feel off balance. You might feel just a deep sense of knowing that this isn't right. So if you ever have any real gut feelings in this connection, really absorb that. Really think about it, and maybe before causing any unnecessary upset, think clearly before you speak and how you're going to speak about this. If you feel like this person in your connection hasn't been loyal or might be unloyal in your future, and it's something that you want to talk about, listen to your gut, because whether you are psychic or every single person, I believe, at some point in their life has a gut feeling. I feel like we all have within us, within our solar plexus, we have the gut that will tell us exactly how we are feeling before our head does. Your head might be thinking, oh my goodness, I absolutely love this person. I really want them in my life. Listen to what your gut has to say about the situation, because your gut will tell you before your brain does. There's a lot of green in here, and I feel like these are eyes as well. And if you think of a peacock feather, they do actually look like eyes. So it's reminding me of the heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra, obviously your intuition here with the third eye, And I see that these are lots of eyes. So your solar plexus is your eyes in this connection. So really listen to your gut and feel what your gut is telling you about this connection. Maybe that's something this person's wanting to come and talk to you about. Maybe they do want to clear the air about maybe being a bit of a player. Yeah. So we've got the baboon here, and it says, in love and declarations of passion, heartfelt communication is key. So yeah, I think when you do come into communication with this person, and I feel like the whole reason we've been warned today to really think before we speak is because this conversation has to come from the heart. It has to come from the gut, and it has to come from the heart. So if you have anything that you want to talk about with this person when they come forward, you've got a gut feeling about something and you want clarity on it, really think about what you're going to say first, and then have a really deep and meaningful, heartfelt conversation with this person. I feel like that's what's coming in for you, and that is what needs to happen for you to get clarity on this connection. They have got a lot to say. You are wondering a lot about this connection. You've got gut feelings about it. There's things that are really niggling away, perhaps, that you want clarity on. And yeah, just really think and listen. Listen deeply. Think clearly before you speak, and then it will be a heartfelt communication. Let's see if we can get any more cards on this. I'm really drawn to this other tarot deck. So of course they've already got a lot of tarot cards on the table, so I've just grabbed a fresh deck just to see if there's any further messages. Ooh. Ace of Rods. Yeah, so we've got that stone circle again. We've got the butterfly again. We've got fresh roots, like buds, not buds, but we've got fresh greenery sprouting from this Ace of Rods here. So this conversation, I think there's been a lot of worry, I think, for both of you. I think for the both of you in this connection, there has been a lot of anxiety there. There's been a lot of niggles in both of your tummies, and yeah, you've both been thinking a lot on this connection. And for both of you, there are two new green branches. So when they fly towards you and they want to speak, I feel like there is going to be great growth from this connection. I think you guys can have a fresh start after having this condensation before. I feel like, I think for you, yeah, I'm seeing a fresh start for you guys once you've had this conversation. Really hard to get the word out, conversation there. So I feel like for you both, it's going to be a hard conversation, and I feel not that it's hard to talk about. I feel like it's more that you're both thinking a lot of what to say, and there's going to be a lot of truths come out. There's going to be a lot of revealing away the layers, like peeling back that onion. And so it's going to take a lot of strength to talk. It's taken a lot of strength for this person to come towards you, to really open their heart, peel back the layers. They are literally showing you their bare soul. So listen take it all on board, speak from the heart, and there's definitely going to be a fresh start for you guys. So kind of like a slate wiped clean, which I just think is absolutely amazing. So guys, take what resonates from this reading. I've absolutely loved reading for you guys today. I feel like this is just such a wonderful message, and you guys will know more than me who your person is. So yeah, with this clarity, I feel like you know how to step forward in this connection, and yeah, I just see a bright future with a heart-to-heart talk. There is a bright future here. So I've really enjoyed reading for you guys. This has been such an enjoyable reading to do. I love when we get messages and then there's such clarity and confirmation and beautiful message at the end. So I've really truly enjoyed reading for you today, pile one. So if you enjoyed this reading and it resonates, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all in your next reading. Thanks guys, bye. Hi there, pile two. For those of you who chose the Ivy, this reading is for you. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you pick this pile, there will be messages in there for you, but do take what resonates. To me, the Ivy is very abundant. Ivy grows and literally can take over trees and houses so quickly that it never stops growing. And I feel like you may be on a journey, you might have some ambitions, some big projects in the pipeline, and you might be feeling a little bit disheartened, or like you feel like you should be a little bit further on, or maybe other people are a lot further on than what you are. But there is great abundance here, and I feel little by little with everything that you do going forward and never giving up, you are sprouting so much abundance. So never give up on your dreams. I think maybe there just has to be a bit more balance. Some of you might be feeling a little bit drained and overworked and a bit tired. And at the time I'm reading this, we are coming up to Christmas. Not everybody gets the opportunity to take time off over Christmas, but if you can, try and rest, because sometimes resting can give us clarity. So sometimes for myself, when I am feeling a little bit null of ideas, or you know, I'm really lacking inspiration, but I feel like I've got so much to do, I'll just go and meditate for like 20 minutes, sometimes an hour, sometimes even fall asleep when meditating. But that rejuvenation does bring me clarity, and then that's when the ideas start flooding in. And because I've had that rejuvenation, if you have ever had a cat nap during the day and you've woken up from it like it's a whole new day again, you have that abundance of energy. Feel like a little bit of time out, but not too much time out, because this card does symbolize not giving up. So a little bit of time out, a little bit of you time will bring balance to your situation, and then you'll be able to carry on with reaching your goals. And there's a lot of butterflies on here as well, so do feel like you may have a lot of support. And if you don't feel like you have that support in the 3D in your day-to-day life, then I feel like you do have a lot of support in the spirit world, like spirit guides. So you are definitely protected and supported on your journey. I feel like sometimes you can't see it. You could see this as a sunset. So I feel like you might be the sun setting on your dreams. You're not getting as far as you'd like to, as quick as you'd like to. But in taking that little bit of rest, the sun will again rise, and you will be able to go forwards and carry on. Yeah, with the blue here and the swan on the water, I feel like you need to be a little bit more grounded. And I think your emotions are getting carried away with you at the moment, maybe, and taking some time out. Maybe walk barefoot on the grass or on the beach or something, wherever you are free to do so, or even just in your house. I know it's pretty cold. If you're watching this in the month of December as I'm filming it and you live in the northern hemisphere like myself, it is pretty cold right now, and you might be wanting to wear slippers all the time, but just now and again walk around barefoot and it will help to ground you. And the meditations as well, just taking that time out for rest will really help with your emotions, because I know from personal experience, when I get overtired, that is when I can be quite emotional and my emotions will just run away with me. So yeah, try and be grounded, take time out, and then you will have more clarity and more strength as well to be able to move forward on your endeavors. So let's get some tarot cards out. See what pile 2 needs to know right now. Feel here like the horse is wanting to go faster. I feel like you are wanting to be a lot further on than you are, but your mind has taken over and it's like putting your feet down, and the horse is going fast, but you put your feet down. You know, like a child would put his feet down to maybe stop a bike or a tricycle. I feel like you are kind of like pumping the brakes because your emotions got the better of you at the moment. Wheel of Fortune upside down. I'm really drawn to this here, this, I don't know, goat person. I'm really drawn to them. I feel like you might feel like your world's a bit upside down at the moment. I just see you kind of just lying down. Maybe you've been lying on the sofa thinking, oh, should I give up? Am I good enough? Am I ever going to get anywhere with what I am doing? Maybe you guys have got your own business and you're really trying to get it off the ground and you feel like you should be a bit more further on, but you kind of like spend too much time lately just contemplating about it more than being productive. I think sometimes we can let our mind get the better of us, and instead of doing something, we end up talking ourselves out of it. Ooh. So yeah, we've got all these upside down cups here. So I feel like all the energy that you've put into it, you're just feeling like your cups are all empty at the minute. You put all this work into it. Maybe you've not got as far as you think you should have, and you're thinking, oh, shall I carry on? What's the point? But then this cup here is full and moving forward as well. So with keeping going, like the emotions are in the way here. Like this horse is thinking, how do I overcome these emotions? Stick with it, stick with your vision, and then you'll be able to step ahead. You've got your cup, fill it up with water, step over that river. Don't let the emotions get the better of you. Instead, scoot them up, hold your head high, and you'll be able to overcome your emotions. couple of cards are wanting to come out here. So we have got, this card came out first. So we've got the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles as well. So I feel at the minute you are gaining crumbs from your endeavours, but stick with it and you will have lots of abundance with it. I see security here, and yeah, maybe your earnings haven't been what your vision is, especially if you're starting your own business. Starting your own business can be really hard, and it's a really kind of like thankless task for sometimes years before you end up being able to take money for yourself. So sometimes with businesses, you've got the setup fees, you've got, maybe you have staff fees, maybe you don't, maybe you are a lone wolf and working for yourself. But there is a lot that goes in before you can gain anything back. So at the minute you might be earning crumbs from it, you're not earning as much money as you need to have a fulfilled lifestyle, but with that hard work and overcoming your mind, there will be a brighter future there. So I see this as new ideas as well. So the Ace of Wands here, I see that coming in with new fruitful ideas. So a clean perspective, and your ideas will grow and help you overcome. And look at all these fruitful cups. So we've gone from crumbs, empty cups to fruitful cups. So yeah, don't let the emotions and your mind get the better of you, because you have the future that you've seen is a future that you can accomplish. If you can dream it, if you can see it and you can dream it, then you can dream that into reality by never giving up. The key is to never give up, because you do have this fruitful future if you stick to your path. So this card wanted to come out as well. And Judgment. Yeah, I feel like you might have been thinking about quitting while you're ahead and taking what you've already gained from this, and just looking back on it. I feel for some of you guys, you've been thinking about quitting while you're ahead, and while you've got the crumbs, you're just going to take those crumbs and leave it all behind. But yeah, with Judgment here, I feel like she's shouting down to say, don't do it, carry on, like you will get somewhere. So do I want some more tarot cards? Or yeah, I'm going to pull a few more tarot cards, and then I'll pull some oracle cards as well. So anything else pile 2 needs to know at this moment in time? Whoop. If you stay strong with the crumbs that you have and that strength, then you will grow all this fruitfulness. So yeah, definitely stick with what you are doing. I'm going to get some oracle cards now. I'm really drawn to these ones. I'm really attracted to the gold on the side of this, which is like abundance, wealth. Ooh. Green again. Green is abundance and wealth. Green is money. And green is also about the heart chakra as well. But I do see that putting your heart into it, getting stuck in with your work is going to be abundant. It's going to bring you an abundant life, but you have got to work at it. And yeah, we got school and lessons as well. You might learn a lot of lessons going forward on your path. And yes, sometimes we all slip up, but we can learn from that and move on and grow stronger from it. And you might be drawn to some courses as well that will help you go forward with your business. Feel with the yellow door here that setting some time aside to really learn a new skill that might help you going forward will bring you this abundance. That is the abundant door to wealth. So I do feel there might be something, whether it's an online course, it could even be something like, could be a practical course that will help you learn a skill for your business, but it also could be a course on how to maybe help your mind overcome things, like an abundance course about setting your goals and your mindset. In fact, my good friend Ali has a course all about gaining focus and getting on the right path, having an abundant mind, knowing what path you need to go down to accomplish your goals. And sometimes you think your goals are one thing, but then you might do a course like that and realize that your goals are actually something else entirely. So I will leave that link down below for any of you to look at if you feel drawn to do so. Yeah, sometimes learning how to be abundant of mind can help us be abundant in 3D, in the reality. Fire opal, sensuality and confidence. I feel for some of you, you don't have the confidence to, you see the future, you have this idea, you can see an outcome, but sometimes you have to do tasks and you don't always feel confident in doing them. And I think now is the time to really focus on your emotions and overcome them, to then gain strength to be able to have the confidence to complete tasks that you need to get done to have a successful outcome. Any more cards want to come out of this pack? I'll pile 2. Oh, we've got 2. So yeah, self-care. Self-care. I think definitely cleansing in water as well will help too. Sometimes what I do in the shower is I just ask for the water to cleanse me. And obviously cleansing in the shower, you know, soap and water will get you clean. But I mean cleansing our chakras and our auras as well. So just cleansing any of that negativity. You can ask the water in the bath or the shower just to cleanse away and remove any negativity, any negative emotions and feelings. Or you can ask the water as well. Just have the intention, like you don't have to ask anything out loud, but you can just have the intention for that water to really cleanse away any negative energy that surrounds you. And here we got passed over loved ones. You've definitely got loved ones looking over you, and I think you may get messages. So for some of you, I feel when you are asleep and dreaming, or even when you're meditating, you might get clear messages in dreams or even jumbled messages, but it's your loved ones really showing you the right path, giving you direction. There's a lot of red here as well, and I feel like your loved ones that passed on are trying to really ground you in your root chakra to give you that confidence and that push to keep going and not give up. Yeah, that's a beautiful card to come up. It's always lovely to know that I feel everybody is watched over by their loved ones that have passed on. I really do believe that, but it's always a really nice card to receive. It's that confirmation just to let you know that they are there, and that's absolutely wonderful card to receive. So I'm going to see if we have any messages from the animal deck, and one wanted to fly out straight away. So we have the baboon. In love and declarations of passion, heartfelt communication is key. And I feel like this is communication with the self. So what your heart wants, what your passion is in life, what you are working towards, remind yourself of the goals and really listen to your heart about what you want. And some people will follow their heart with everything, and really listen to what your heart wants. And if you're going down this path and you ever have a change of heart, really take time to think about that and see whether maybe you do need to just go down a slightly different path to reach your success, but in a way that would make you more happy. Because of course, you know, especially if you start a new business, or anyone that's just going out to work and wants to build up the career and move up the career ladder, there is always that sense of wanting to do well in life, to be able to afford the nice house that you want and be able to feed your family and things like that. But if you can go down a slightly different path at any time that will bring you abundance but will make you truly happy, then always listen to that and just really think about it and see where it takes you. Ooh. So we've got a couple here that wanted to come out. Do I want all three? Yeah, I want all three. So we have the moose here. With self-reliance and measured patience, adversity will be overcome. That is amazing. So be patient and resilient with your emotions, and you'll be able to overcome anything. That is amazing. You then got the Black Panther. Sensuality and passion stir beneath a cloak of security. So yeah, I feel especially in this earthly realm, we can feel that we just have to earn enough money to have a house, have to earn enough money to be able to get food and go out with our friends and, you know, have a social life, but also have the security of a home as well. And I feel like sometimes we can get so scared about having enough money for things that we need in life that we can stick to things that aren't making us happy. So, you know, many people stayed in a job for many years that they don't actually like, but it pays their wage. And don't be scared. I think the Panther here is telling you to listen to those passions. Listen to those passions that you have that are stirring within you, and, you know, they might just take you on a more abundant path. So maybe there's just new ideas that you've had for your career and you're just being a bit worried about these new ideas. Just really think about how they might be able to work in your career. And then we have the elephant, and I always think of like strength with elephants. So we have here, you can gain the love and wisdom that is passed from one generation to the next. I always see elephants as really wise, like they have this deep wisdom within them. I see them as very gentle, but very strong as well, like accomplished and strong. And this definitely goes with this card here about the wisdom from one generation to another. Maybe you learned a lot from one of your loved ones that has passed on in the 3D world, and then you can still carry on and gain that wisdom through your dreams when they're communicating with you as well. And you might not see them in your dreams, but you might just have this sense of knowing. I feel like they're going to help guide you through any decisions that you make. I think they're going to guide you towards the right path. They're going to support and guide you along your journey and help you go down the right path. So I'm going to get some more tarot cards, see if there's any more messages. This is from a different deck. Ooh, ooh. So we have the Queen of Cauldrons, the Ten of Pentacles. So that's come out twice now. High Priestess, King of Rods, Four of Cauldrons, and the Queen of Rods. And so I see the High Priestess as your ancestors, again, guiding you and giving you subtle messages as well. You've got the Elephant there again. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. So abundance is definitely an option. And I feel like you will be able to harness your emotions, and you will know when to let them flow freely. And we've got the King of Rods and the Queen of Rods either side of this. So I can see you being able to really be able to control your emotions. And of course, we all have our emotional days and things. It's natural. It's going to happen. Emotions are a good thing. They're a good thing of clearing. Some days you might just need a cry, and it can, you know, really help clear energies and things. So yeah, we're all gonna cry sometimes, but I definitely see here that you are going to be able to understand better of what your emotions are all about. And there's a lot of fruitfulness as well. So I definitely see you guided by your ancestors on the right path, because they have got you either side like a avenue of trees, and then you are walking clearly on your path, in control of your emotions, able to understand your emotions better and what they mean. And yeah, it's definitely going to bring in that abundance. So I'll see if we've got any last messages. I'm drawn to this pile. These are some more oracle cards. So we have family. So yeah, you're definitely getting messages from family members. Any other messages for pile 2? Holy Spirit. My goodness, definitely messages coming in from Spirit, from passed on loved ones. This reminds me of the Patronus. Are they called Patronuses in Harry Potter? Where they have the spirit guide and a spell to protect them. So yeah, you are strongly protected and guided by your spirit family. That's so beautiful. It's really lovely. I can see them watching over you while you are working and resting as well, but maybe they're gonna guide you on what course to take. When we're talking about the schooling, might guide you on what course to take. But yeah, they're just watching over you all the time, which is absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, you guys. you are divinely protected. And it's just absolutely wonderful. I think some of you guys might already meditate. If you don't, have a go at meditating. It doesn't have to be anything serious. You can, you know, listen to meditations on YouTube or on a music app or anything like that. And yeah, I feel like meditating will help you to connect more with your spirit guides and your spirit family. And I think you will be able to see them more. At the minute, you might feel slight energies around you. You might not feel anything, but you are being divinely guided. But I think with some meditation, you might just find that you can see energies or feel energies or get real strong downloads of messages as well from your spirit family. So, this is absolutely beautiful reading. I love it when loved ones come through with huge support in reading. So I think this is absolutely beautiful reading. You're divinely guided, you're divinely protected. Learn to overcome your emotions and really listen to your heart about what path to take in life and on the business level as well. And I really see you being divinely guided to go down the path that will make you happy and abundant as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I absolutely loved reading for you guys today. If you did enjoy it and resonate with this reading, please do leave a like, and I will catch you all in my next reading. Thanks guys. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to your reading. If you've chose the mistletoe. So I can see that you guys are supported in the spirit world. I see the owl as a watcher, a protector, and then the little robin as a little messenger as well. So I do feel like this little robin does help guide you on your right path. You might see a little robin pop up, and yeah, they're just offering their support on your journey. So the mistletoe here is very powerful and precious and protective. It's also about life, the life's journey from birth through to death. And the mistletoe is very special. Mistletoe used to be cut down with golden tools and then captured in a handkerchief to prevent it from touching the floor, because it was believed that if the mistletoe touched the floor, that its magical powers would be removed. So it's all about fertility and fruitfulness as well. Of course, at Christmas time, people like to kiss under the mistletoe, and in olden times, for every kiss, a berry would be removed. So for some of you, I feel like you might feel that your berries are running out and your time is running out. And this brings great sadness and emotions, and you feel like there's this kind of big blockage in the way, but mistletoe does give us the strength to overcome any situation, especially with the support from your guides as well. Now these are very intertwined, so I do feel like on the 3D as well, in day-to-day life, you might have this really strong support circle, whether it be family or friends, but definitely you have messengers in the spirit world as well that are looking to look out for you. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards and see what messages we have for pile 3. So what you need to know right now, any messages that will help you at this moment in time. So we have got 8 of Cups, and this card wants to come out as well. The 6 of Wands. Whoop. Ooh, goodness. So we have got the Page of Wands as well. Oh, there's another card that flipped over here. We have the Knight of Cups. Ooh. This card jumped out. The Two of Wands. A lot of wand energy. Whoop, whoop. You had one fall on the floor as well. We have the Four of Cups as well. I feel like you've walked away from possibly a loved one, but there is new love coming in. There is an offer of love there for you. Let's get some more cards out. So the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles as well. You've got the Tower, the High Priestess, Strength, Five of Cups and Temperance as well. So my goodness, a lot of cards have come out for you guys. I'm just going to make more room on the table so we can make some sense out of all these messages. And like that, in case I want to get some clarifiers on here as well. I feel like there's been an offer of love coming for you guys in pile 3. And at the time you didn't want that. And you spent a lot of time looking at, like contemplating on why you left it. Because I feel like this offer of love came in at a time where you weren't looking for love, and now I feel like you're looking and you're feeling really sad and you're thinking that the love's just not there anymore. But there are 2 cups here, and then we got Temperance as well. So I do feel that there is still an energy between the both of you, the person who offered you love and yourself. I feel like there is still energy flowing there, and you're really focused on the fact that you didn't want it. And I feel like you're probably thinking that they've gone from the picture now, but actually they're right there, and there is still a lot of love towards you. Let's see if we get any more cards. Hold on. So we have the Hanged Man. I think the Hanged Man is you thinking about this connection that you thought you didn't want, but now I feel like you do. Ooh. You have the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands. What is the Swords? King of Pentacles. Another one on the Six of Swords. You have the Ten of Wands. So yeah, I just feel like you are lost, at a loss in this situation. But these wands that were coming in, this person that came in to offer you love, they're still there. You feel like they aren't, but they're still there. Gonna get some, which cards? Gonna go for this pack here. Some oracle cards and get some more clarification on all this. But yeah, I do see somebody who came in, you turn them away, you're regretting it a little bit, thinking that all hope is gone, but I do feel like they're still there. We got Bridget. My goodness, she keeps coming up in my reading, seriously. I think Bridget is your person who you turned down. Oh, she could see that clarity, yeah. There's definitely been clarity on your behalf about the truth of this connection. I feel like you maybe felt like the timing wasn't right, or you just couldn't see the full potential of the connection. The lovers at the feast. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like Bridget came in for you, offered you love, and then you've had clarity on this situation and you want love with them, but you're worried that they've gone, they've disappeared from the picture. But with this wand card here, I really don't feel like they have. And this blooming flower here, I think it's just the start of everything. I feel like it's just the start. And with all this evergreen in here as well, I feel like your connection could be evergreen as well. And this is just the start of what could be an everlasting future. So I'm going to get some more cards. I'm drawn to these ones. Woo! My goodness, we've got lots of cards flying out for you guys. So we have Pink Lotus Fairy, which just reminds me of this flower in here as well. We have got the Candy Cane Angel. It's time for a treat. And we have Be Your True Self. So I feel for some of you, you didn't let your person in because you weren't ready to be your true self around them. And I think you've had clarity on what a wonderful connection this could be. And now you are willing to be your true self. So the lotus flower just reminds me of the crown chakra as well. So I think you've definitely really seen what you've had, like a download, and you've seen what powerful loving connection this could be. And this card's saying it's time for you to treat yourself and enjoy this connection. And instead of dwelling on them not being there, just think positively and look on the bright side, because I don't think this person has gone away. So I'm going to pull this tarot card deck actually. So we have the Queen of Rods, your Queen of Rods. Male or female, your Queen of Rods is still there. And yeah, she's ready for a relationship with you. Again, I say she, but male or female. Look at this, the Ten of Pentacles. Like the Ten of Pentacles is all about abundance on the earthly realm. And yeah, that's the Ten of Pentacles. What else have we got here as well? Then we have the Four Cauldrons, a King of Rods. So you are the king to this queen. You are meant to be. And yeah, she's just pouring all this love to you, and you've just been like asleep. Asleep in this connection. And yeah, I feel like you are waking up to this, the potential of this relationship now. See if we have any more cards for pile 3. This is so exciting, pile 3. I love this. Whoop. So yeah, we have the Ten of Rods, and look at that. So you're just worried so much that it's too late, but look at all this happiness, this joy, this beautiful family with the Four of Rods. So yeah, I really do feel like you could have your happy ever after with this person. So take what resonates. You know, if this is your situation, then do let me know down below in the comments. So get this animal pile here. Oh, this one wants to fly out straight away. The scrap beetle. What is unregarded or discarded holds a secret, a seed of creation. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, this is confirmation that what you discarded, this person that you discarded, holds a secret and a seed of creation. So literally, the secret is that they are perfect for you, and you know, together you could create an amazing future. Guys, I'm gonna leave this reading here. I've absolutely loved reading for you guys. This is such a fulfilling outcome. It's just incredible. Of course, take what resonates and leave the rest. But yeah, this is just such amazing, exciting energy. Like, I'm so excited for you guys. So if you enjoyed this video and it resonated, please do leave a like and subscribe for future readings. And I'll see you all in my next reading. Thanks, guys. Bye.